Hello students, welcome back to another session on accounting. In today's video, we will understand the term drawings. Drawings are basically the amount of money which is being withdrawn from the business by the owner. So the amount of money which an owner withdraws from the business is something which is called as drawings. As we have already learned the concept of separate legal entity, this is what I explained it to you in our capital video also, that the separate legal entity concept says that owner and company are two distinct entities. Now since we know owner and company are two distinct entities, so in that case whatever the amount of money which a owner withdraws from the business is basically a drawings for the business, because it is the money which a business is giving it to the owner on credit, we can say. It is being given for a time being which a owner is supposed to repay back to the business. Now the question here is whether this drawings is a asset for a business or it's a liability for a business. When we show it in the balance sheet, the way we show, we deduct drawings from the capital on the liability side. On the liability side of a balance sheet, we show capital, and then from that capital amount we deduct the drawings amount. Now we are reducing the amount of drawings. Now since we are reducing the amount of drawings, so basically it is not your liability. Actually drawing is not your liability. Drawing is an asset for a business. Why it is an asset for a business? Because if you think from the point of view of a business, it is the amount of money which a business is supposed to receive it back. And I already told you, whatever you have to receive, lena hai, so it is an asset for you. And drawing is something which a business has to receive it back. So it is an asset for a business. Since it is an asset for a business, it is to be shown on the asset side. If you will show the drawings on the asset side of the balance sheet, then also it is correct. But the practice which we follow, we reduce it from the capital itself, which is shown on the liability side. So here it is important for you to understand that we are actually reducing the drawings from the capital. We are not adding in the liability. It is not getting added up in our liability. Since it is not getting added up in a liability, because it is not a liability for a business, it is basically a asset for a business. So drawings is basically a asset for a business. Drawings is basically the money which a owner withdraws from the business, and owner is supposed to repay it back to the business on the future date. Now, why a owner withdraws the money from the business? It is the owner's business. Owner may be requiring the money for its personal purposes. Like owner wants to pay his child fees and he needs money. So what the owner did, owner has withdrawn certain amount of money from the business for a time being and will repay it back on the future date. So what the money which a owner has withdrawn is withdrawn for his personal use, and the personal use is to pay the fees of his own child. That is not an expense of a business. That is not the expense of a business, or that is not expense of a business. Basically, it is not a business expense. Since it is not a business expense, it is an expense in the name of an owner. It is a owner's personal expense. And in order to pay this personal expense, owner for a time being is withdrawing this money from the business. Instead of borrowing it from the outside, owner thought, let's withdraw the money from the business and then I'll repay it back to the business only on the future date. So that is what called as a drawings. So any amount of money which is being withdrawn from the business for the personal use of a owner by the owner himself is called as drawings. And drawings is basically an asset for a business. I hope the concept of a drawings is clear to you. I request you all, in case you like my videos, please like my videos, subscribe my channel, so that I will keep bringing more and more videos for you on different terms. Thank you everyone for watching this.